When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratchet. Clemson will boot it away to get this one started. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Eagles offense will take the field first. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Look out, he's got room. Tripped up for the tackle. And the Golden Eagles with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Bond. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Golden Eagles come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run play action. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him just a length or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Yeah, because it freezes those linebackers. It freezes those safeties because they have to come up for a second and play the run, and then the big tight ends, big targets on the back end can catch the football and make big plays.
Oh, they're after him! Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
That's a big-time play on the D-line right there. And listen, you know, they've had a lot of NFL guys in recent years up front. William the Fridge Perry, old-school Clemson great on the D-line. He'd be proud of watching that performance on that last play. This guy right here, man, sometimes he just looks like a throwback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He lobs one high down the left side. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. Boston College will send out the punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. So Clemson's offense taking the field, first chance we have to see them today. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. And I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Makes the grab. It's McCray. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Looking for a man. It's James. Finds his big tight end. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be first and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll use the running game on first and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Catch in the middle. It's Franklin. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Looking to the end zone on third and goal. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be fourth down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. Absolutely center cut. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dan, we've been anticipating this top 15 matchup all week. Let's show you how things are playing out. Illinois is ahead right now, but the school that produced the likes of Dick Butkus and Red Grange has some work to do before this is over. They're up by a field goal over Ohio State. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Finds his tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. On third and short, the run and looking for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. To the air, it's Klubnik. Gets it to him on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Looking to fire. With the catch, it's Brown. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Boots his first of the day away. He was called on 4 times in the victory last week. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wants to go up top on first down. Under fire. Pulls it in on the left. And no, he loses the ball after the huge gain. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And this defense forces another fumble. And Johnny on the spot. He had one last week. He's got one this week. He just has a nose for finding the football.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the big fella. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
The Tigers can really attack on this second and short. Quarterback on the keeper. Got room to work. Oh, he's got some space. Wrestled out of bounds at the 26. A huge pickup on the ground. Clemson has always loved these quarterbacks who can put pressure on defenses by running the football.
No doubt. And, man, it's so...
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And that's Not a good sign for this offense. You gave up 4 sacks a week ago. Now you're already getting your quarterback hit. They've got to protect their dude. They got to give him more time so he can make plays down the field. Protection is the biggest issue for this offense.
Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. Running back searching for a hole. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And he'll bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to pass. It's James. Quick completion on the out route. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. Caught behind the line. It's Bond. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Motion from the wideout. A designed run for the quarterback. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Punt is on its way. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Brown. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after 1 period of play as we have a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the 2nd quarter. So 1st down here as they go back to work. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. To throw, it's Klubnik. Makes the grab. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He makes the catch. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, give on the inside. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Tigers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers!
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards. And they closed it going up top for the final few inches and the score. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Golden Eagles are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Looking to throw, it's James. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
On 3rd and long, you know what's coming. That's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the 4th down.
Boston College lining up to punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Grabbed over the middle. It's Brown. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Back to pass on 2nd down. Moving away from pressure. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Randall. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. To the air on 2nd down. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They'll try to run for it. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Lets it fly. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. So the O-lineman got a little too far downfield. It wipes out the touchdown, and they'll back it up 5. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Tigers. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, a big-time top 15 duel. Let's get right to it. Illinois has been blitzed from the opening kick, and as you can see, the score right now is a lot to a little. Let's see how this coach tries to explain this. They're trailing by 18 to Ohio State. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Looking to throw, it's James. He's going to throw deep right side. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Wide receiver going in motion. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. Boston College will send out the punt team. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
The RPO, it's complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. The Tigers line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Quickly complete. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. The Tigers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Into the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, Clemson. No midseason concentration lapse here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. You can dance around and look for space, or you can throw the stiff arm at him. He gets it out to the 17. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air, it's James. Rushes on him. That's caught. It's Harris. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gets the back moving. Wants to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's McDonald. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Finds his man. It's Bond. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a fifth. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. He leaves it with his back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Tigers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. Makes the grab. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
And the QB just makes it look easy. Drop back, surveys the field, makes the correct decision, throws the ball where his receiver can catch it, doesn't put it in harm's way. That's a really good quarterback making it look easy.
Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. A little release to the back. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Now the play fake. Here comes the heat. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front. They won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Clemson will send the punt team out. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Sets up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
Brings up second down.
Leaves it with the running back. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Boston College ready to kick things off and start the second half. Here's the return from inside his 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Makes one man miss. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. It's complete on the right side. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Out of the gun, they give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Williams. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Fires deep on the run. He's got it on the outside. Touchdown, Tigers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry, get some emotion, get some momentum on your side.
And they tacked on the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. To the air on first down. Got the quick pass. Gets it out just short of the 20, out of bounds at the 19-yard line, and a little more room to operate. The inside handoff. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Wants to throw. It's James. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Bringing it back. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Clemson.
Awesome awareness by the D-lineman on this play. You just can't do it any better. He knew he wasn't going to be able to get there and get the sack, so he slowed himself down, got his hands in the air, plucks it out of mid-air, keeps his balance, and takes it in for 6.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A pair of top 15 teams throwing haymakers today. Let's show you the very latest. Illinois has been blitzed from the opening kick, and as you can see, the score right now is a lot to a little. Let's see how this coach tries to explain this. They're trailing by 28 to Ohio State. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Pulls it in. It's Moore. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. The Golden Eagles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second down, he'll throw it. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed, he's got power, he's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
Under fire. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on third down. Boston College will send out the punt team. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. Fields the punt and tries to help improve that field position. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw, it's London. Firing to the right, complete. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on third and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Got him downfield. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Moore. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. They just keep firing. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Motion from the wide receiver. Back to throw, it's Klubnik. With the catch, it's Randall. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Splits the uprights. Good. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll bring it back looking for help. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Looking for a crease, it's McDonald. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. Makes the grab close to the logo. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about.
There he goes! Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Now on 2nd down.
Second down coming up.
And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
Good enough for a first down.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? Grabbed behind the line, it's Williams. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Well, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. He'll do it himself. And he didn't squeeze it, it's loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. He pulled it and kept it on the option, but he couldn't keep it away from the defense.
I think the QB made the right decision not to pitch it. He needs to do a better job with ball security. The defense, they were able to get swarm to him quickly and dislodge the football from his body.
90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Pulled it, finds his man on the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down.
Second down coming up.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Chance to build a little momentum here by converting this 3rd down from deep in your own territory. Scanning the field, it's James. It's caught downfield. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Second down.
Gonna sling it on 2nd down. They'll run the screen, and this one will be stopped for no gain. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. It's picked off, and another empty drive. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. So the final period starts with a second-down play. Off the play fake. Fires to the tight end. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Motion from the wideout. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. They kick it away on 4th down. And he will boom that punt out of bounds. No chance for a return. Let's see where the officials spot it. Looking to throw on 1st down. Working the middle. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Jones. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's got an open man. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
This has been a frustrating day. They haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
He's got it and still on his feet. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Second down, they'll go to the air. Snags it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Gets it out quickly. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? They'll try to pound their way in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. This offense hasn't been able to find the end zone with a GPS and a slide rule. Can they finally get a touchdown on 3rd and goal? And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
We've seen this defensive end make a lot of plays. In the run game, he's setting the edge. He's forcing the football to go back inside, but he's not a one-trick pony. He can also get out of his stance, use his hands, and use his speed to beat offensive tackles and get to the QB.
A fourth-quarter field goal down by this much, that's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig. Doesn't do much to change the looks. Got to score the touchdown on 4th and goal. Grabbed in the middle, it's Johnson. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Pushes forward for 3 out to the 13. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Gives it on the option. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. Back to throw, it's Klubnik. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27.
And first down for the offense.
They'll keep it on the ground. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5.
Tackle is made.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up second down.
Looking to fire. Got his man downfield. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
Gain of 20.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Off the play fake on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Trying play action. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes in offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
The Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Pressure coming. Makes the grab. It's Brown. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. He splits the uprights. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Looking downfield on first down. Picked off, a turnover in their own end. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Tigers! The defense gets it done with that huge interception return. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the fourth quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A pair of top 15 teams throwing haymakers today. Let's show you the very latest. Illinois has been blitzed from the opening kick, and as you can see, the score right now is a lot to a little. Let's see how this coach tries to explain this. They're trailing by 39 to Ohio State. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the Golden Eagles now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to fire on second down. Got it in the middle, it's Jones. And he's down after the short completion. He did not make it to the first down marker. To the ground to try to move the chains. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big third down stop by this defense. Kick is in the air. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. They'll move the wide receiver. He'll keep it himself. Quick spin on the run. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Offense in a bunch formation.
First down for the offense.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. They have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Give to the running back. He showed off the stiff arm, but apparently he needed a couple more. A lot of defenders around to stop him. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. Dead center perfect. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking to throw on 1st down. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
The Golden Eagles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Knocked down for the tackle. They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So we know they're going to a bowl game. Great. But, David, they've got their eyes set on the college football playoff and a national championship. They have that kind of talent. They're not surprised they're 6-0. They're looking to do bigger things.
No, 6-0 is great, but that's not the goal. They want to be 12-0. They want to be 14-0. They want to continue this streak as long as they possibly can. Extremely talented. Nobody's surprised, and their goals are a lot bigger than this.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.